Dennis, just how do you feel about being back here? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, two sides of it. Obviously, disappointed with how the season ended up there, and losing out in playoffs. And I definitely thought we deserved a little bit better fate, and could have definitely pushed that to a game 7. So that side of it's disappointing, but to be able to come down here and join another playoff run, it's exciting.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? You have that emotional. I mean, it's very emotional when you lose in the Stanley Cup playoffs, but you're here and you're still playing, so that feels a little weirder than what some of the other guys are going through.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a different side of it. To have your season ended one day and be back playing in the playoffs another. It's definitely crazy that not many people probably experience the victory.
Do you look at this as an opportunity? Hey, I get to keep on playing, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Like I said, obviously I would prefer to be in the Stanley Cup playoffs, but to come down here and keep playing and keep developing and getting a chance to play playoff hockey, I think it's just another added experience for me.
How does it feel to score a Stanley Cup playoff goal?
Yeah, obviously I wish it was a little bigger than when it was 4-0 scoring a goal, but it felt good and definitely something to add to the old list of career accomplishments.
Overall, when you're growing up as a kid, I mean, playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs, that's a lifelong dream. I know it didn't end the way that you wanted it to, but this is a huge accomplishment too.
Yeah, I think especially with earlier in the season being down, to probably say that I was going to get in for Stanley Cup playoff games, I would have took it at the time. So I'm happy with how my season ended. Going back up there, and I thought I played well when I was up there. So I was happy, like I said, with how that ended, and hope that I can continue to keep playing well down here.
What was the atmosphere like? I know you played in the NHL, but your first NHL Stanley Cup playoff game, you're going against Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin. That had to be pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, to have it, against those two highly skilled guys, it was something to look on as more of a challenge and something to you had to step up in certain situations, and I felt I handled the situations pretty well, and something to definitely learn from and move forward from.
Another situation that you handled well was when you came down here the previous time, and that's an emotional blow, but you battled your way through it, and some guys said you really found your game again in many ways when you were down here. Is that how you looked at it when you were here?
Yeah, it was. I felt like it was easy to come down here with this group, knowing most of the guys from the previous year, and right away being able to jump into the lineup and be able to communicate and talk with all those guys. Like I said, knowing them, and just made it much easier to come down and find success right away. And I didn't worry about more of the emotion. Just try to work in my game and try to get back up there. And obviously, I was able to do that.
It seemed like your game was a lot better when you did get back up there too.
Yeah, I think I definitely took that. I was playing well at the time, when I was down here, and I think I just took that and tried to roll with it when I went back up there. It was a quick turnaround, jumping right into a game, no practice or nothing. So just try to take what I was doing down here and try to translate it to my game up there.
Okay, now the game up there, translating it back to down here, is that an advantage, having all that NHL background of recent now and bringing it back here?
Yeah, I think so. I think anytime you can play, at that level, and even in the Stanley Cup playoffs, it's another level up even. So to be able to play that high and be able to come down, hope I can make that easy transition.
Do you sort of come down with a chip on your shoulder? I know you're obviously upset to be eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs. So you sort of view this as a second chance to prolong your season?
Yeah, I think it's, like I said, it's two sides of it. Disappointing, ending, and the fact that I can keep it going and have hopefully a long playoff run here with the Phantoms, and and saying that we I remember last year too, losing out in the best of 5. So I remember that well, and I know the guys are definitely motivated to push this forward.
Just what I meant by a second chance, sort of just a chance to leave like a lasting impression before the season ends. With the Flyers management, they're obviously going to be watching this closely.
Yeah, it's like I said, anytime you can continue to play hockey and develop your game, I think it's an added bonus. Obviously there's a lot of guys that seasons are done, and I get a chance to continue to play and learn and develop and get more playoff experience.